love the channel and find it useful in becoming a happy retiree. Subscribe today. We're going to head to Covington. Kale joins us on the line. Kale, good morning. What's going on? How can I help?
Good morning, Wes. Thanks for taking my call. Very confused about the new fiduciary rules coming up. We're have a local broker here in town that's telling us that we're no longer going to be able to buy individual mutual funds and stocks through an individual retirement account. And I want to make sure he's shooting us straight. And
no, he's not shooting you straight. No, that's total. That's just a lie. That is just an outright lie. The fact that, and here's what is happening with this fiduciary rule. There's new rules from the government that is now a big blanket over all the brokerage firms, right? Mm-hmm. And the rule is trying to make sure that the advisory firm has products that are in your best interest. One of the ways to do that is to charge you a fee, which isn't a bad thing necessarily, in order to have some sort of objective overall advice. The firms themselves, you can, of course, still have individual stocks in a retirement account. Of course, you can have mutual funds in an individual retirement account. 100%. What your broker might be trying to sell you on is that, well, you have to do this new program that my firm is offering in response to the fiduciary rule, and they're trying to get you into some sort of new product platform that their firm thinks is let's say more in line with the fiduciary rule. But and I've already heard that. Remember, the fiduciary rule was on, then it was off, now it's back on, right? The big firms, whether it's Merrill Lynch or Morgan Stanley or Edward Jones, they've effectively known this was coming, and they are moving forward as if the fiduciary rule was going to happen. Now it is going to happen, but for retirement accounts, the rule only, remember, applies to retirement accounts.
Right. It
does not apply at big firms to non-retirement accounts. So you have $1 million in an IRA and $1 million in an after-tax account. The IRA has to be compliant to the fiduciary rule by that firm. The after-tax account does not. Does that confuse people? Absolutely. But for them to say that you can't have individual stocks inside a retirement account, that's just, maybe the firm is pushing their brokers to do some sort of platform that is maybe some sort of managed solution. Yes. But the fact that you're not allowed to have stocks in an IRA, that's just a total lie.
It's called guided solutions is what they're offering through an employer-sponsored simple IRA. Is what I'm referring to.
Okay, Guided Solutions is probably the platform name of whatever that particular brokerage company is trying to get you into, and it's going to have either I don't know if it has ETFs in it or individual stocks or mutual funds, but of course you can have individual stocks inside IRA. Don't let. And this is Kale. I'm glad you asked this question, and everyone listening, don't allow your broker to use the fiduciary rule to tell you something that is not necessarily true. Hi, I'm Wes Moss, and thanks for taking a minute to hear about what's so different about my new book, You Can Retire Sooner Than You Think. So unlike other retirement books, this book will give you a step-by-step guide, whether in your 20s or 30s or 40s or 50s, to learn from what these successful and happy retirees did to get there. I hope you enjoy the book, but more importantly, I know that it'll help you retire sooner than you think.